sing a hanukah Yiddish song. The famous one or not yet? Yeah, sure. Okay. Hanukah, Hanukah, Yom Tevashayne, alles dicke Abreichen, ist doch noch Azayne, alle nach dem Reiter, spielen wir, und die Hesse Lankes, Kinder, Schwinder, die Gere gelachte Lachon, sagt Alanissim, mein Gott, Vadenissim, sagt Alanissim, mein Gott, Vadenissim, Hanukah, Yom Tevashayne, Hanukah, alle wollen rein, always be, singen den Dankes, from lifetime to nighttime, the glittering candles in the road. We tell the wondrous story of God and His Lord, and dance like a flame like a throne. We tell the wondrous story of God and all His Lord, and dance like a flame like a throne. Let's sing. Sind und die Lichtlach, sind und die Lichtlach, Lichtlach und azot, lekove der Yontef Hanukah, lekove der Yontef Hanukah. Sind und die Lichtlach, sind und die Lichtlach, Lichtlach und azot, lekove der Yontef Hanukah, lekove der Yontef Hanukah. Sind und die Lichtlach, sind und die Lichtlach, Lichtlach und azot, lekove der Yontef Hanukah, lekove der Yontef Hanukah.
We have a lot of teachers, retired teachers here, and they may perhaps remember that in the early days, when they wanted to introduce Christmas songs into the school system, they weren't able to do so because of separation of religion and state granted by the Constitution. So therefore they thought of the idea, just as we had this wonderful idea of taking off the part of the menorah to light it, they introduced Hanukkah songs. And this is the Hanukkah song they introduced, thinking it was a true Hanukkah song. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 dreidel I shall play. Something that the orchestra here didn't hear the song before, and they want me to give them the script of the song that we're going to sing today. That the dreidel is made out of soap, out of ice, out of sand, out of bread, and out of mine. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of soap. I'll spin it in the bathtub, it will not melt, I hope. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of soap. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of soap. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of ice. You melted when I spent it, which wasn't very nice. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of ice. Melted when I spent it, which wasn't very nice. A little dreidel, I made it out of sand, and when I tried to spin it, it crumbled in my hand. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of sand, and when I tried to spin it, it crumbled in my hand. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of bread. I did not want to spin it, I ate it up instead. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of bread. I didn't want to spin it, I ate it up instead. I have a little dreidel, I made it in my mind. Imaginary dreidel is a very special kind. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it in my mind. Dreidel, 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 is a very, very fine. The last song I'm going to sing and turn it over to the rabbi. This is a song about, this is Maccabeus. the wife of the general of the army. Each Hanukkah we glorify brave Judas Maccabeus, who had the courage to defy Antiochus and free us. Yet it is not fair that we should forget Mrs. Maccabeus, whom we all were. She mixed it, she fixed it, she poured it into a bowl. You may not guess, it was a lot gas that gave brave Judah a soul. You may not guess, it was a lot gas that gave brave Judah a soul. The Syrians said it cannot be that old Mattathias, who used up more than 83 will dare to defy us. But they didn't know he's secret, you see. Mattathias died on latkes and tea. One latkes, two latkes, and so on into the night. You may not guess, it was a lot gas that gave him the courage to fight. You may not guess, it was a lot gas that gave him the courage to fight. Now this is how it came about, this gastronomic wonder that broke the ranks of Syria like flaming bolts of thunder. Mrs. Maccabeus groaned in the dark. Portions of the Torah they cried them so. They simmered, absorbing the olive oil. You may not guess, it was a lot gas that made the Syrians recoil. You may not guess, it was a lot gas that made the Syrians recoil. Now these little latkes, brown and delicious, must have hit the spot, cause with appetite vicious, all the heroes downed them after their toil, causing in our temple a shortage of oil. One latke, two latkes, and so on into the night. You may not guess, it was the lot gas that gave us the Hanukkah light. You may not guess, it was the lot gas that gave us the